This video is on asking Dr. ChatGPT for medical advice. While I'm not a doctor and ChatGPT isn't one either, today we'll explore how you can use this powerful tool to seek general health information and tips. Remember, this should never replace professional medical advice. Let's start by setting the stage. Imagine you're experiencing some discomfort. Maybe you have a persistent headache or your back is giving you trouble. The first step is to gather information. ChatGPT can help you understand potential causes and suggest general remedies. For instance, let's say you have a headache. I'll type ChatGPT, I have a headache. What could be causing it? ChatGPT replies, I'm so sorry to hear you're not feeling well. Headaches can have various causes, including tension, which is stress or muscle tension in the neck or shoulders. Then it talks about dehydration. Not drinking enough water can lead to headaches. Third, sinus issues. Sinus infections or allergies can cause sinus headaches. Fourth, vision problem. Strain from screens or needing glasses. Diet, which means skipping meals, caffeine withdrawal, or food sensitivities. Sleep. If you have lack of sleep or poor sleep quality, it can give you a headache. Migraine. Recurring headaches, often with nausea or sensitivity to light. If your headache persists or is severe, it's a good idea to consult a healthcare professional. As you can see, ChatGPT provides useful information that can help you make informed decisions. However, it's important to note that these suggestions are general. If your headache persists, consulting a healthcare professional is crucial. Now let's talk about ChatGPT can assist with mental health inquiries. Many people experience anxiety or stress, especially in today's fast-paced world. You can ask ChatGPT for tips on managing these feelings. I'll type ChatGPT, I am feeling anxious. Can you suggest some coping strategies? And ChatGPT responds with absolutely. Here are some coping strategies for anxiety. First is deep breathing. Practice deep breathing exercises to calm your mind, which is a very good practice. Inhale slowly through your nose, hold for a few seconds, and exhale through your mouth. Second advice is mindfulness and meditation. Engage in mindfulness or meditation to help ground yourself in the present moment. Third, it talks about the physical activity, which means to exercise. Fourth, it talks about journaling, which means writing down your feelings. Then it talks about connect with others, which means about social support that can help us. Then it talks about to limit caffeine or sugar. Reducing caffeine and sugar intake can help lower anxiety. Then talks about establish a routine, which means to have a very good structured routine. And lastly talks about practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself and recognize that it's okay to feel anxious sometimes. It is very important. If anxiety continues to be overwhelming, consider reaching out to a mental health professional or support. So these tips can provide immediate relief and help establish a long-term coping mechanism. However, if you're facing severe anxiety or depression, seeking help from a mental health professional is vital. Let's shift gears to a more physical issue, which is back pain. Many people struggle with this, whether it's due to poor posture or strain from lifting heavy objects. So now I'll ask ChatGPT that ChatGPT, I have a back pain after lifting something heavy. What should I do? Let's wait for ChatGPT's response. Okay, so it says if you're experiencing back pain after lifting something heavy, here are some steps you can take. First, and the most important, is to rest. It means to avoid strenuous activities for a day or two to allow your back to recover. Next, it talks about ice and heat. Apply ice to affected area for 15 to 20 minutes and then switch it to heat. This will cause the muscles to relax. Then it talks about the over-the-counter pain relief. Consider taking non-prescription pain relievers like ibuprofen or acetaminophen to help reduce pain and inflammation. Fourth, it talks about gentle stretching, which means to start stretching but gently, like yoga. Then it talks about posture. It says to pay attention to your posture when sitting or standing to avoid aggravating your back. Sixth, it talks about avoid lifting. You don't have to lift heavy objects again to cause the pain. And lastly, it says to consult a professional, which is a very important step if you're having a very high pain. It says if the pain persists for more than a few days or it's severe, it's important to consult a professional. Always listen to your body and prioritize your health. It is a very public service message. These responses are helpful, but remember, chronic pain or severe injuries should always be assessed by a professional. Next, let's discuss chronic conditions. Many individuals seek information about managing long-term health issues like diabetes or hypertension. You can ask ChatGPT for lifestyle tips that may help. So I'm giving a prompt which says, what lifestyle changes can help manage diabetes? Managing diabetes involves several lifestyle changes. First is healthy eating, and then to regularly exercise. Weight management is very important. If you're overweight, losing even a small amount of weight can help improve blood sugar. Then it says monitor blood sugar levels, stay hydrated, avoid smoking and limit alcohol, manage stress, take sleep, regular checkups, and then at the end it says making these changes can significantly improve your overall health and help manage diabetes effectively. ChatGPT gives solid advice, but always check with your doctor for personalized recommendations, especially with chronic conditions. Now, let's touch on preventative care. You can ask ChatGPT about general health tips to maintain well-being. So my prompt is, what are some general health tips for a healthy lifestyle? So these tips can help establish a healthy routine and prevent many health issues. First is balanced diet, then it talks about being staying hydrated, regular exercise, adequate sleep, stress, smoking, alcohol. Making small consistent changes can lead to significant health benefits over time. So in conclusion, while ChatGPT can provide valuable information and general advice, remember it's not a substitute for professional medical care. Always consult a healthcare provider for serious concerns, persistent symptoms, or mental health issues. And remember, when it comes to your health, it's always best to be informed and seek professional guidance.